Hello. Immediate message coming through. Hydrate. My lips are dry. Make sure to drink enough water. If you have a vitamin D deficiency, make sure to take your vitamin D pills. Get your blood tested. Get some blood work done with your doctor and see what you need. Make sure your nutrition is up to par. Basically, those are messages immediately coming through. Make sure to pay attention to what you eat. You might want to start a wellness journal. You have an issue manifesting right now. Period. Confirmation. You're trying to manipulate your reality right now and it's backfiring. It's not working for you. It's working against you. That's leading to lack of confidence. You're feeling insecure and you are displaying narcissistic traits because of that, because things are not going the way you would like them to. Sorry. Totally get it though. If someone's gonna call you out, why not me? We have the strength coming out in the reverse as well, very fitting. Look at these colors, you see? It's like the red isn't coming out properly. It's not coming out, whatever that means. You're doubting yourself because of that, because you're not pulling in what you're supposed to be pulling in. You're doubting yourself. But take a step back, see where you can work right now. Make sure to redirect your energy. We have the Knight of Wands coming out in the upright. Try to redirect your energy, 1, 2, 3 on the timer. There's a step-by-step sequence to things. There's seasons, there's ebbs and flows, and try to work with the energy instead of against it. I might be talking to a fire individual. This is big Leo energy, right? Let's see. I'm also hearing that you shouldn't be so adamant on getting your way. Sometimes there's different paths that have better outcomes than what you've envisioned for yourself initially. Maybe that's why the manifestations aren't coming in, because you're not manifesting the right thing or in the right way. So let's see what kind of advice Spirit has for you. We have the Fool coming out. That is a good card. And you see, these are all people. Oh, so why did I do that? These are people that are all by themselves on these cards. It's not like the Three of Pentacles or the Two of Cups. This is an individual endeavor. It's all about you. 2, 2, 2 on the timer. So something new is beginning. Depending, if you redirect your energy, you will be able to pull in a new beginning much more easy. And okay, it's time to accept something. It's time to accept something that you have a hard time accepting. There's a sort of resistance that I'm feeling. It could just be that you have to accept that sometimes it won't work out. There's cycles. Nothing is linear. Most things are cyclical, not linear. So the Five of Cups in the reverse might just mean that you should forgive yourself. You did all you could. If it doesn't work, you did all you could, right? Let's just keep trying. It could also mean that there's a certain part of you that's keeping you from manifesting properly, and you have a hard time saying goodbye to that part of you, because that part of you stood up for you when no one else did. That part of you was born when you needed it, but now you don't need it anymore. So it feels like self-betrayal if you had to leave that part behind. But to move on to this new life, you have to leave that part behind because it's standing in the way. That's coming through very strongly. Let's see what else wants to come out. The tarot feels a bit chaotic. The energy shifted in the tarot just now. Okay, so there's resistance when I talked about that thing, but that's keeping you from your abundance, You have to focus on your self-worth right now. You have to, you're worth something even if you leave that part behind, Even, I totally relate to this, by the way, but right now your energy is beyond what you can give. Right now you're pulling out from your energy reserves. If you keep going like that, trying to manifest like that, you will burn out. You will burn out that fire in you. This fire that I've been feeling is going to be snuffed out. So also think about what success means to you is also what I'm hearing. Think about what exactly success means to you. This kind of reminds me of what I just said. Think about what you even want to manifest and how you're manifesting it, if that's the right way to do it. Let's see. I'm feeling there's like 2 or 3 more cards that should come out. What's that? Okay, Page of Wands. Again, figure out first where you want to go and how you want to manifest that. And I think it's time you work on your self-confidence. Yeah, because there's still hope. You have to work on your self-confidence. First and foremost, you have to get back to yourself. You have to be able to take a chance on yourself, and for that, to do that, 0505 on the timer, you have to figure out who you are first. So try to go within. I'm surprised the hermit didn't come out, but he does look a little bit like the hermit with his cloak on, and this acceptance, this surrender, this feeling of surrender. The star tells me that you have to kind of regain access to your spiritual sphere. You have to, maybe you can do some sort of journaling that kind of connects you to your higher self, because your higher self knows where you need to go. Your higher self knows who you are, the self in the future, and it sends you signs sometimes. That's a gut feeling you get. That's signals from the future, you know? And I think it's time to listen to that. It's time to dive deeper into your own spirituality, reconnect with subconscious and unconscious parts of yourself. Maybe that's the part that also wants to talk to you before you leave it behind. Very abstract. This feels very, I gotta go my own way. That type of feeling is what I'm getting. But this is about you. Again, we there's only one person on each card. This is not about other people. It's not about relationship. And even if it was a relationship, it's more so about you in that relationship as an individual than the relationship itself. So very fiery energy. But there should be one more there. It's our first card with another person. You're going to pull in a partner. You're going to pull in a partner that's going to help you manifest better. Once you go within, once you are a little bit more feminine in the way you act, like divine feminine, channeling your feminine characteristics, being nurturing towards yourself and others, not being so fiery, because you're just too impulsive right now. You're in a phase in your life where you have to calm down, you have to go within, you have to calm yourself, swim in very deep waters to figure out what tools you need to bring in that reality that you're craving, right? Right now, this charged action, it's very inspiring, and it's very, again, very impressive because it's so fiery. It's very adventurous too, and that's fine, but there's a time and place for these things. Right now, focus on pouring into your own cup, trying to figure out how to even pour in the first place, right? Try to figure out how your emotions work, because you're pulling in something that's, this is not just a relationship, a twin flame connection that you're pulling in. See, it's after you tame yourself, that you can focus that energy better and actually use it for your advantage. But you have to tame it first, because the strength card came out in the reverse, and you're going to have a person there who's going to help you with that. Keep persevering. Persevere. We have the 9 of Wands coming out as the bottom deck energy. This is the last point before things change, is what I'm hearing. This is the last stop before you can actually actively feel the change happening in your life. And that's also when this person might come in. I'm hearing this as a person. This could also be a contract, some sort of work contract. But in any case, it's mutual attraction. Both of y'all are understanding the benefits of being in a relationship with each other. I know it's exhausting. You might be exhausted. You have to try again now, basically. But yeah, exactly. Give yourself a second chance, because there will be more opportunities. The second time you do it, it's like the first time you get a surgery on your knee, it's like the world is ending. It hurts so much when they pull that shit out. It's insane. The second time it feels like a breeze, because you already know what's happening. So if you try again now with your manifestation, it's going to happen much easier. And there's going to be more waiting at the end of this, because I don't think you were expecting love. I don't think you're focused on love so much so than on your karma, on money especially. Exactly. Karma coming out, though, it's cyclical. It's not linear. So ebbs and flows. Just go with the natural seasons of your being and nature around you, the world around you. That's the last card. We have influences, attachments, third parties, and peers. It's going to be a much more community-based era of your life that you're entering right now. You've been very much alone, focused on yourself up until the last card, both last cards that came out, influences and 2 of Cups. So it's been a very solitary journey up until now. So that's why it might have been a bit confusing without any other perspectives. It's been hard to manifest properly, and I think that's happening soon. Even within you and on the outside of you as well. But yeah, there will be a lot of parties is what I'm hearing, a new friend group, twin flame connection that's here to teach you something, and you are supposed to teach this person something as well. So time to learn, and happy healing.